All right. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Morning.
Necessary to do that just because we just went live, but as stated before, we have 3 cases today, 1 at 9, 9:30, and 9:31. So when you all are ready, just inform the court. We'll be here doing some administrative stuff in the meantime, so don't be shy when you're ready.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Judge, I think Ms. Johnson and I are ready.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
We're focused. All right. Calling case number 22395274. This is Sean Sultana versus all occupants at 8488 Hayland Avenue. May I have appearances?
Oh, yes, Your Honor. Dennis Flesland, P 30289 for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michelle Johnson, P 49181 of Legal Aid and Defender Association on behalf of Ms. Mari Watkins, who's in the Zoom courtroom.
Your Honor, this is a subsequent hearing on a non-payment complaint. The amount of rent to retain possession now is $8,100. Court costs are $185. Total amount to retain possession is $8,285. Your Honor, it's our understanding that based upon an email from the Wayne County Emergency Rental Assistance Program, that the ERAP funds that the tenant applied for have been mailed to her. And so we are just requesting a judgment with a 10-day move out, Your Honor, so that we can either get this resolved or get paid.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor. According to Ms. Watkins, she has not received any funds yet, first of all. Second of all, my understanding is that under the new process, the plaintiff needs to make sure that they have in the file the deed and the property management agreement. Are those in the file?
I'm in receipt of a property management agreement. Council, let's see if we have. Fire tab. Why can't I mute? All right. I don't see a deed in the file. Mr. Flesland, do you have a deed for this?
I do not. It looks like I have a lease.
You have a lease, Ms. Johnson?
Yes,
Are
Judge.
you? Is it a management agreement or a lease, or is that your understanding?
They would need the entity that has filed the case would need to have either the deed showing ownership or the deed and property management agreement showing that there is a relationship between the owner of the property and the entity that brought the case in order to show that they have standing.
Okay, well, this is brought by the individual herself who's on the lease and named as the lessor, and Phoenix Property Management is the agent for plaintiff Sean Sultana. So is it any way we can verify? Because it seems like this is gonna get paid out if ERAP has funding. Let's be sure. Let's be as sure as possible and get them everything they need. So is it a way do you need the lease agreement, counsel?
I would say the deed, Your Honor, the deed, my understanding from the rule that the court requires is that if plaintiff is the owner, they just need to provide the deed showing that they are in fact the title owner. And that will be sufficient to satisfy the new rules and requirements from the court based upon the last landlord-tenant meeting with the rules that were changed.
Are we talking about the rules requirements of the court or what ERAP needs to get this funding?
No, not what ERAP needs, Your Honor. My understanding that ERAP has already done their processing. She has not received it yet. He was saying that they're saying that they have an email saying that ERAP mailed the funds to her, and she says she has not received any funds yet. My understanding was that was part of the basis for them asking for a judgment for 10 days. And I would also just indicate to the court that I did propose a conditional dismissal with a 30-day pay or move date that they were not willing to agree to. So I guess that's kind of where we are in terms of compliance with everything. My understanding is the rules that the case is supposed to be dismissed at the subsequent hearing if the proper documentation is not in the file. But I'm sure Ms. Watkins would may not disagree with if we can do it as a conditional dismissal with a 30-day pay or move date. They just wanted to have a judgment, and so that's part of my concern.
All right. Okay.
Your Honor, that's what I've been waiting for. I mean, I don't know that it's proper to disclose our negotiations to the court, but I am waiting for instructions on that. I do not see that we have a deed here, Your Honor, but I do point out that the lease was attached, which was the rule at the time that this case was filed, and that this new local procedure, I don't think it's fair to apply that retroactively in this case.
And it's for me to apply it, and it's also, yes, that would be retroactive, and you all told me the funding is there. So, Mr. Flesland, can you just?
Your Honor, I'll leave it to your discretion on the time for the move-out date.
I want you to get a deed from the Register of Deeds. You can pull it up online. Yes, it's going to be some expense. And I want you to send it to me and Ms. Johnson, and I'll recall this case. Are you able to do that, Mr. Flesland, this morning?
I will have to figure that out, Judge, but I think so.
Okay, and I'll allow counselors to email this to. We have a light docket today, so if you have another case and you have to just, because this is a simple solution. We get a deed. I didn't know anyone was challenging the ownership, but let's make sure we have the deed now that it's become an issue. So please send the deed over, and I'll recall this matter. Please send a copy to Ms. Johnson, and then we'll recall this matter and have a resolution today.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Flesland.
Your Honor, I don't know. I found something here. I don't have a copy of the deed, but I do have a copy of a property transfer affidavit. I don't know if that's adequate to the court or not.
The court is satisfied with the property transfer affidavit. I mean, I would accept it, but if you can find a deed, Attorney Flesland, if that's possible, send me what you have, and I'll recall the case.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
See you later. Have a good day. I didn't know you had left.
Our parties here for Everness and Lucretia Pinson. I see Attorney Rocket here.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
You are present this morning.
Your
Yes.
Honor.
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. Ms. Rock just, oh, there she is. She made it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm not, I mean, I just wanted to address and see, I mean, if you all need time,
No,
you
Your Honor,
have,
I'm sorry. Your Honor, the plaintiff's attorney sent me an email today saying that she had submitted a dismissal to the case and would not be appearing this morning.
all right. Okay, and we're gonna check, I'm going down to check 2. I'm gonna check the second floor and see what's been submitted, and then I'll recall. We only have 3 cases. Allow me 10 minutes. I'll go down there and check it, and I believe it's probably in the pile for 436. So
Thank you, Your Honor.
if not, I'll call it anyway. I'm sorry. It's
No,
so
Your
hard.
Honor, excuse me. And I'm going to ask Miss Leeward if she could stand in for me, because I have to go back to Judge Jacquet's courtroom, if that's okay.
And do we have consent to, well, if it's a dismissal, we would need your consent, but that's what it sounds like it's going to be, Ms. Rock. So any event that we need you, we know where to find you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, thank you.
And I'll be here if needed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both. And it's, let's see. Who's calling in from 7197? Good morning, how are you? Madam Court Reporter, can you find out who Fire Tablet is and that phone call, the phone
Yes.
number that's dialed in? I'm gonna go, check to see if anything has been faxed to
Okay,
the court.
ma'am, on the fire tablet. Can I have your name?
You said who?
Fire tablet.
Lucretia Pinson.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Pinson. We'll get you checked in. Mr. Nevels, you have Ms. Pinson checked in?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Phone number ending in 7197. Can you identify yourself? On the phone? Hello?
Yes,
Can I have your name, sir?
it's Andrew Wilson and Camille Breeze. Wilson.
Mr. Nevels, can you check and see if they're in the correct courtroom?
Sure.
I'm sorry, sir, say your name again.
Andrew Wilson.
Andrew
Camille.
Wilson. Wait a minute, Andrew Wilson.
Yeah, Andrew Wilson.
Okay, just a moment, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Wilson is in front of Judge Sean Jacquet this morning.
Okay. So you signed in on the phone, Mr. Wilson? You're not in,
Yeah.
you're not in the correct courtroom. You should be in courtroom 538 with Judge Sean
Ms.
Jacquet.
Pinson,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to invite you to a breakout room. I'm another attorney with Michigan Legal Services that works with Ms. Rock.
Okay, excuse
Okay.
me, I'm trying to check.
So I'm going to
something.
invite you to a breakout room.
Okay.
Did you, so you called in on the phone, sir? You'd have, your courtroom, your correct courtroom is 538.
Okay, how do we get to know?
Judge Sean Jacquet.
How you connect to it?
Did you come in through the court's website?
No,
No, I tried to do the Zoom. It's not working through my phone, so they gave me, I called that number and they gave me the courtroom meeting thing.
Oh, so did they give you a 360 number?
Yeah,
Okay, so the middle number, the 3 numbers in the middle where you put 431, I believe is this courtroom, you should put 538. So it'll be 360 538 0000.
We have to-
Thank you, man.
Okay, you have that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just log
All
off
right.
here and log into that courtroom and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Judge, on that matter with Miss Johnson, I've got some documents to forward. Where do you want them sent? Can't hear you, Judge.
I will put my email in the chat, and if Ms. Johnson can do the same.
Yeah, I've got hers.
Okay. All right, I'll send it to you.
My apologies, Judge. I just ducked away to introduce myself to Ms. Pinson. Were you able to find the dismissal?
I did not see the dismissal in the documents that I just picked up. This was it a conditional dismissal or just a literal?
It sounds like a straight dismissal. Ms. Rock sent me a copy of the email and it was dated this morning. It said, "We sent in a dismissal on this. I am not appearing today." And basically said, excuse me, that there were some repair issues, but also some Section 8 payments.
Do you have a copy of the dismissal?
I don't. It was not attached to the email I have.
Yeah, and if she sends it to you, you can email it to me. I can process it and then ignore the one that's coming in and just.
Perfect. Let me see if I can get her to do that.
And then worst case scenario, I dismiss it based on, but I'd rather have a dismissal from her.
I completely understand, as would I. Let me text message Susan Rock and see if she has it, and if not, I'll reach out to the plaintiff's attorney.
Okay, and keep an eye open on the chat.
Will do.
Good morning, Attorney Nguyen.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for the 931 case. I'm here in place of Attorney Woodrow.
Okay, and let's see.
TH.
Is there, I believe is there counsel on the other?
Yes, Kimberly Novak is defense counsel. I don't see her. I'm not sure if someone else is standing in for her today.
Okay, and Ms. Pinson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it your understanding that this case is going to be dismissed?
Excuse me?
Are you expecting a dismissal today?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just waiting on some paperwork. They said a deed was filed. Your attorney is not here. And that's the person who filed, well, plaintiff's attorney is not here. They filed the case. So I'm going to, I would prefer to get a dismissal. If they don't issue a dismissal for me, to the court in the next, I say half an hour, I'll just dismiss it anyway, okay, Ms. Pinson?
Okay.
Get out. I have no reason to believe that this won't be dismissed, so in the event I get something, I'll dismiss it.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I've emailed plaintiff's counsel. She and Ms. Rock are both in Judge Jakay's courtroom. And let me just see. And apparently plaintiff's counsel said that her assistant is out. She will email the judgment when she returns. So I don't know when that.
Okay,
will be.
I'll call it and dismiss it. I can dismiss it as a failure to appear, so.
Okay,
And then wait for the dismissal to come in.
terrific. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Ms. Pinson, you are done.
Thank you.
Let me call it right now, just
Oh,
since you're
okay.
here. Calling case number 2239-5433. This is Everness LLC versus Lucretia Pinson and occupants on Pinehurst. May I have appearances?
Suzanne Stepich Luan, P 48702, Michigan Legal Services, on behalf of defendant Lucretia Pinson.
And Ms. Pinson, can you state your name for the record?
Lucretia Pinson.
Thank you for your appearance. Counsel, is it your understanding that this matter is are you requesting a dismissal, or have you talked to plaintiff's counsel?
We have spoken with plaintiff's counsel, at least my office has spoken with plaintiff's counsel, and it is our understanding that a dismissal will be coming shortly. Plaintiff's counsel's assistant is out, but it will be emailed as soon as she is back in the office.
All right, and the court is satisfied with the testimony, considering the circumstances and the communication with plaintiff's counsel. The court will dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Pinson, you are free to leave. Thank you, Mr. Juan.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
And the court is waiting on the documentation from plaintiff's counsel to enter into the system. Take care.
Thank you. Good luck, Ms. Pinson.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Ready, Judge?
All right, I'll recall the case, man. It's like, I still don't have a deed. I have a library page number, but I don't. Property transfer affidavit.
Yes, Your Honor. Dennis Flesland, P 30289 for the plaintiff. This is a subsequent hearing on a termination complaint for the
Did you
property
call-
at
did you call a case, Your
7249
Honor?
Woodmont in Detroit.
No, I didn't call it.
You didn't call a case? I didn't think so.
I don't call it. I was still talking. Calling case number 22395274, Sean Sultana versus all occupants at 8488 Stahaling Avenue. All right, can I have appearances again?
This is Amari Watkins.
Thank you, Ms. Watkins.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Michelle Johnson, P 49181, Legal Aid and Defender Association.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Johnson.
I think we may need Mr. Flesland's appearance again. I don't think it was on the record before. He may be in another courtroom. I see that he's muted.
I'll mute him. So you can unmute. Are you in receipt of, are you challenging the ownership of this property, counsel?
Your Honor, we will accept the information that was provided this morning by Mr. Flesland on behalf of his client. We would ask the court, if the court is inclined to enter a judgment, to give 30 days to pay or move. We do not object, we do not dispute the amount of, I'm sorry, Judge.
Wait until he gets back. I just
Okay.
want to know in dispute of the ownership piece, but give me 1 second. Let's see if we can get him first so we can get all this on the record together.
Okay, Judge.
All right. Sorry about that. So you got going, I didn't want to stop you, but, okay, Mr. Flesland's back. Can I have your appearance, Mr. Flesland, one more time?
Yes, Your Honor. Dennis Flesland, P 30289 for the plaintiff.
Ms. Johnson, she's previously placed her appearance on the record, as well as Ms. Watkins. This is the matter ending in 5274. Counsel, as you stated earlier, you said the documentation that was sent over from Mr. Flesland and Sagati's office, you're satisfied with that as it concerns ownership, correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Was there any agreement amongst the parties? Is it my understanding that ERAP, have we gotten any more clarity on the timing of the ERAP funding and whether it'll be disseminated or it's already been sent out? We have
Your
any
Honor,
more?
the only thing we have is an email February 23rd from ERAP, Wayne County ERAP, indicating that the funds were being sent, it said yesterday, to Ms. Watkins. I don't know if that actually means it was mailed that day or if it was processed that day, but that's the last we have. And Ms. Watkins, as Ms. Johnson said, indicated she hasn't received anything. So that's all we need.
That is correct, Your Honor. Ms. Watkins indicates that she has not received the funds yet, nor has she received the email to her telling her that they're sending them to her. So she does not have those funds yet.
Okay, and who received the email? Where'd the email go?
Your Honor, the email was sent to our client, says it looks like the payment ended up getting sent out to your tenant yesterday. This is on February 23rd.
On February 23rd, okay. And Ms. Watkins, you haven't received anything? Is that true?
No, and no mail, letters or no email correspondence either.
Have you reached out to ERAP?
They told me that I would receive correspondence via email, which it has happened before, but I just haven't received anything recently. Like he stated, Miss, upon received, I haven't received anything of that nature.
If I may, Your Honor, normally the program sends out automated emails giving information. The emails that Mr. Flesland is talking about is a specific back and forth email exchange between his client and the ERAP program. That was not an automated, this is what's approved and what's being sent out type email.
No, that's correct. This was in response to our client's inquiry.
Okay. All right, and Ms. Johnson, how much time are you requesting?
We're asking for 30 days, Your Honor.
Okay.
And we would also ask that if possible, if it could be a judgment as to all occupants.
Counsel?
Your Honor, our client wants 10 days, and I don't have any instructions about making it an all occupants judgment, Your Honor.
Is there any objection?
Your Honor, I'll leave that to your discretion.
My concern is that the ERAP funding comes in after 10 days and something is, if ERAP funding is coming in, there's a high likelihood that this will be funded. However, court's going to enter a judgment for a pay or move out date of is the total balance $8,285?
That includes court costs, correct, Judge?
All right. Defendant must pay $8,285 by April 28th. 2023, or a writ may issue.
That'll be a judgment by hearing against all occupants. Is that correct, Judge?
There's no objection against all occupants, but the court's not going to enter that on its own regard. So if there's no objection, I'll enter into all occupants, but if there's no consensus on that, and this is the judgment by hearing, so actually, counsel, is there objection to a dismissal to a named party upon satisfaction of the amount?
No, Judge, that would certainly be fine.
All right, well, in the event this amount is satisfied, court will be sure to sign, and counsel, you heard it on the record that Attorney Flesland has no objection to dismissing the named party upon satisfaction of the amount owed. So that's the judgment by the court. Hearing, judgment by hearing, defendant must pay $8,285 by April 28, 2023, or a writ may issue. Thank you, parties.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
You have a great day, Ms. Watkins. Ms. Wyant, I'll call your case shortly. I think you're the only other matter. So we have a lot of time. I'll get you out of here right now. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Calling case number 2239-6151. This is Enrique BP LLC versus Crystal Spencer and occupants on Edinburgh. May I have appearances for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Cassandra Wyant, P 83509 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Ms. Wyant. And is Crystal Spencer present? Ms. Wyant, I have in my notes that you had a new adjournment date requested by plaintiff. Parties were close to a settlement. Is there a resolution today or?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, we do not have a resolution. I did have correspondence back at the beginning of March after a hearing date with Ms. Novak. We did provide an updated ledger. She was going to speak to the tenant. We have not received any communication from her. I did email her on Monday, March 27th to see the status of it and what was going on. And I have not heard anything from her. The balance of the ledger as of today is $2,400, which does not include court costs.
Okay, and I usually call default judgments an hour after the scheduled date. I'm going to stick to that routine. And if Ms. Novak doesn't appear by 10:31, I'll issue, you can request a default judgment, counsel. In the meantime, if you get in touch with her and you get a resolution, feel free. But you have about 15 minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Well,
Hello?
Your Honor, I'm gonna see if I can help this person with the phone number. They may not be in the right courtroom, so I'm gonna see.
okay.
Phone number ending in 9236. Can you unmute, please, and give me your name?
My name is Kevin Rutland. I had a case yesterday where I called and I was in for a minute and you told me I was in the wrong room. When I got to the other room, it told me I was the first participant for a couple of hours. I never got to make it to my case, so I was trying to see what can I do.
That's gonna be an issue for the clerk. Stand by, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And what courtroom were you in? Because
yesterday the paper told me I was supposed to be in 436, but when I talked to the lady on here, she said I was supposed to be in 538, I believe.
Did you go to 538?
Yes, when I got to 538, my name was never called, and by the time I got to talk to the judge, she was switching from, I don't know what was going on, but she was switching
It was
from.
a she.
I couldn't
Or
hear
was
you. I'm sorry.
it's a Judge Jakay is in 538. Who was covering the docket? Which judge covered the docket?
That I don't know because the paper that I had told me to go to 436, and then the lady told me to go to 538. But once I got there, I couldn't get contact.
Right.
My name
We sent you to the right courtroom. 436 sent you
yes,
to the right. That's it. Okay.
yes. You sent me to 538, but once I got to 538, I didn't hear my name called off or anything.
And then what did you do after that?
I can't hear you.
And what was the resolution? Did they kick you off of Zoom or something?
Yeah, I was kicked off the Zoom. That's what I was saying.
You may have come in
Then
late.
No,
I mean, was there
came in
a session going on when you entered the courtroom?
No, it said I was the first person back in.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
Sounds like you need to check back again with courtroom 538, because we don't have your file here in this courtroom. If you were originally in 436, those cases were reassigned, and they probably do have your file in courtroom 538.
Absolutely have your file. They absolutely have it. His case is in 538. So you
Okay.
have to talk to the clerk at 538.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to get it all figured out. Thank you.
Oh, it's not a problem. No problem. We didn't say that like you're doing the wrong thing. You're trying to figure out where your case is and how to get it resolved. We understand that.
Yeah,
but
I understand. Thank you.
So that case was transferred as Madam Court Reporter stated, and we're telling you that we can't resolve this. 538 will have to. So in the event that
call them.
yeah, but in the event that they say no, it's coming back over here, then call us again. But we're gonna end up sending you back to 538.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
I just wanted to get it figured out so they wouldn't think like I didn't call. Okay. Thank you.
But you're not going to cover yourself. Like this is not going to be this is not going to assist you with getting your case. Make sure you get in touch with that clerk at 538. And if we're somehow related, then give us a call back. And good luck.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Ms. Wyatt,
Your Honor, I just heard from Miss Novak. She said she will be on shortly.
all right. All right. See you shortly.
Hi, this is message for Crystal Spencer. Please give me a call back. This is Kim Novak with United Community Housing Coalition. Please give me a call at 313-774-1521. I need to speak to you very urgently. Please call me as soon as possible.
Hello, Ms. Novak. I understand these other courtrooms are busy, so I won't waste any time if we don't need to, you all have a solution. Are you all ready for me to call this matter?
I am unable to reach Ms. Spencer, so I'll leave it up to the court.
Calling case number 2239-6151 LT, this is Enrique BP LLC versus Crystal Spencer and occupants on Edinburgh Borough. The appearances, please.
You're on mute.
Thank you. Cassandra Wyatt, P83509 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And good morning, Honor Kimberly Novak, P44707, United Community Housing Coalition, on behalf of Crystal Spencer, who is not present. I did try to reach her by email and telephone and had no response at this point.
All right, thank you, counselors, for your appearance. I do have in my notes that parties were close to reaching a settlement, but Ms. Novak, as you noted to the court, you have been unable to reach Ms. Spencer. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So it's unreasonable to believe that you will have consent to enter an agreement on her behalf. So plaintiff, do you have any requests?
Your Honor, at this time, we would request a judgment. The balance as of today is $2,400 for rent. Court costs in the amount of $156 for a total of $2,556.
All right. Is there a proposed move-out date?
We would be asking for 10 days, Your Honor, which I believe would be
It's April 10th.
10th, correct. That is what we would be asking the court.
All right, the court will enter. You don't have authority, Ms. Novak, and technically this wouldn't be a default judgment because you're appearing on her behalf. So the court will enter a judgment by hearing.
Correct.
In the amount of $2,556 to be paid on or before April 10th. Parties, plaintiff may apply for a writ of eviction after April 10th.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I'll be in touch with you, Ms. Wyatt, if I hear from her.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, Ms. Novak, popping in.
Thank you. And I apologize for being late.
It's all right. I have 3 cases today, so if you picked the day to be late, this is the one.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Udine. Udine.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I have a very clear camera. I do not have any more cases on my docket today. Are you scheduled for court today?
Yeah, it says 10:30, 3:30 Thursday today.
Let's see, I have a suspicion that you are in Judge Jakay's courtroom. Is your defendant Shayla Lewis?
That's right.
Case number 22391993.
Correct.
All right. You're probably working off the old notice that says 436 because Judge Jakay was in 436 before he moved to 538. So I need you to zoom into courtroom 538.
538, okay.
So the Zoom code that you use here is 360-436-0000. You see it on your sheet?
Yes.
Switch out the 436 to 538.
538.
Yeah, so it'd be 360-538-0000, and that should get you to the right place, Mr. Udine.
Okay.
How do I pronounce your last name?
Udin.
Udine. Okay, I had it right. Okay. All
Thank
right, you
you.
have a great day. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Madam Court Reporter.
Okay, Judge,
A good paperwork party in here.
A young person.
you and me both.
And she's very helpful.
I got a lot to catch up on.
There's no doubt about it.
You all have a fantastic weekend.
You was
We'll
All right,
see you
you
on
too.
Monday.
See you on Monday. That's right. Take care.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That was a problem.
all right.
All right, take care.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay.
See ya.
Have a great one.
Okay, see you, Curtis.
Bye-bye.